Welcome to the Breaking Personal Barriers to Enterprise webinar developed under the Entreprise project. In this section, we will explore how creativity and innovation, trends in consumer behavior and stages within the organizational lifecycle influence enterprise and personal challenges. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Creativity and innovation. Creativity. The ability to develop new ideas and to discover new ways of looking at problems and opportunities, thinking new things. Innovation. The ability to apply creative solutions to problems or opportunities in order to enhance or to enrich people's lives, doing new things. Creativity. The ability to produce work that is useful and novel. Individual creativity is a function of intellectual abilities. For example, ability to articulate ideas, knowledge. For example, to understand field but not wed to paradigms, style of thinking. For example, to choose to think in novel ways. Personality. For example, confidence in own capabilities. Motivation. For example, to rely on intrinsic motivation. And environment, for example. To support and rewards for creative ideas. Creativity's do's and don'ts. Do. Develop a broad idea. Challenge everything. Reframe problem. Multiple answers. Consider in action. Identify obstacles. Don't. Collect detailed data. Accept assumptions. Tackle given problem. Find the answer. Confuse action and solution. Focus on objectives. Characteristics of creative individuals. Problem identification and selection, acceptance of internal conflicts, tolerance of ambiguity, alert, divergent thinking, metaphorical thinking, ability to visualize problems, verbal fluency, convergent thinking, confidence, courage in one's opinion, flexible decision-making, high IQ, ready to take risks. Creative individuals also have two phases, prospective and analytical. Prospective phase is an individual who shows independence, autonomy, little self-censorship, interest for complex problems, energetic willingness to overcome obstacles, while the analytical individual has interest for complex problems and energetic willingness to overcome obstacles. Transforming creativity into innovation. Innovation by users. Users have a deep understanding of their own needs and motivation to fulfill them. While manufacturers typically create innovations to profit from their sale, user innovators often initially create innovations purely for their own use. In the box on the left, you can see some examples. How to generate ideas. Sit at places where you observe individuals. Try to find patterns. Use your intuition. Ideas sometimes emerge out of luck or serendipity. Leverage on the impulses others give you. Brainstorming. Focus group sessions. Browse the internet and visit libraries. Get out of your comfort zone by going to places you have never been before. Innovation can also come from the market, the R&D department, any department, process reinvention, external sources of information, intangible assets. These are all the sources from which an innovation may come from. Open and closed innovation models. Five creativity myths debunked. Misconception 1. Ideas just appear out of nowhere. Misconception 2. There are no stupid ideas. Misconception 3. Customers will tell you what to do if you'll only listen. Misconception 4. We can generate all the ideas we'll ever need if we just sit down at a meeting. Misconception 5. Getting ideas isn't the problem. Implementing them is. Reality 1. The most successful idea generators do so in a structured, systematic way. Reality 2. The most powerful ideas often are resoundingly bad. At first glance. Reality 3. Although customers can help identify unmet needs, there's much more involved with making an idea workable. Reality 4. Great ideas are best shaped through an ongoing dialogue. Reality 5. The problem is not carefully screening the ideas that are generated. Contribution to business strategies and social innovation. Creativity contributes to product innovation, branding, like identity, image, values, human resources in design management leadership, and communication. Creativity can also promote social cohesion, help with community regeneration, and make innovation in public services, like health or criminal justice. In which other ways can creativity contribute? Think. Inspiring examples of cross-sectoral innovations. TCLICK is the Dutch Creative Industries Knowledge and Innovation Network, connecting interested researchers and creative entrepreneurs. Together they work on sustainable solutions to societal and economic challenges. It provides value to the sector by acting as an intermediary, which enables cross-sectoral activities and promotes the potential of the cultural and creative sectors for other economic sectors and society. Innovathens organizes events with key representatives of the startup and entrepreneurial scene for the exchange of ideas, best practices and information in several fields of innovation and entrepreneurship, and high-level, certified training on technical, soft and entrepreneurial skills through workshops, seminars and hackathons. Pixel, Bytes and Film is a project under the Federal Chancellery of Austria, Arts and Culture Division Film Department in cooperation with ORFI, IIT Creative and the Academy of Fine Arts Vienna. The programme's objective is to promote Austrian filmmakers in the areas of new media technologies and the related creative possibilities. User-driven innovation and co-creation approaches have already been included in EU innovation policy. User-driven innovation refers to innovation by intermediate users or customer users, rather than by suppliers, producers, or manufacturers. Co-creation is the process by which groups of people with different backgrounds come together with a shared purpose to create value through improving or developing services, processes, and products. User-driven innovation is important in processes leading to intangible value creation. Companies are able to create value through, for example, artistic and creative work, intellectual capital, crowdsourcing ideas, organizations, and networks without large investments. Co-creation provides opportunities for new and wider audience development, as well as cross-sector opportunities. Inspiring examples of user-driven innovation and co-creation. Connexions Improbables is a platform that promotes and develops open innovation projects by implementing a hybrid methodology, combining the needs and challenges of companies or organizations with the creativity and expertise of artists or creators to obtain alternative results. The ultimate goal is to encourage exploration processes to innovate and transform organizations through artistically and culturally based experiences. Itaisma is a non-profit organization founded in 2012. It specializes in new participatory city culture, co-creation and social movements. It plans and implements projects, events and services with a strong social dimension, and creates tools through which citizens can fulfill their potential and have a positive impact on the city and the community. Budapest Makers is the online hub of the Budapest creative economy, where lifestyle meets opportunities. The aim here is to connect every tech-based startup, designer, manufacturer, investor, and all other actors involved in the creative economy. Budapest Makers wants to increase the visibility of the ecosystem and boost all of its industries. Reflection exercise. Identify a creative entrepreneur. How is this person different in creativity than you? Walk back to your home and identify 5 problems that bother you on the way. Select a startup company and determine what sort of problems it solves with its product or service. Digital creativity. What is digital creativity? Digital creativity is about using digital tools and technologies to explore creative ideas and new ways of displaying your ideas, research, or work. Digital and interactive storytelling. Digital storytelling at its most basic core is the practice of using computer-based tools to tell stories. University of Houston, College of Education. Digital storytelling is narrative entertainment that reaches its audience via digital technology and media. Digital storytelling is the use of digital media platforms and interactivity for narrative purposes, either for fictional or non-fictional stories. Carolyn Handler Miller. Digital Storytelling, A Creator's Guide to Interactive Entertainment, 2014. Digital storytelling can also refer specifically to personal representation using new media. Typically, this involves people creating a short video with still images and a voiceover to tell a personal story. Digital storytelling can also refer to the narrative power of visual effects in film, the creative use of interactive methods of storytelling, or the proliferation of self-representation on social media such as YouTube. Data visualization tools. How can you communicate your data with others? How can you even communicate it with yourself? The answer is data visualization. Tableau Public. This free tool allows you to create a huge variety of interactive charts that allow stakeholders to dive into the data themselves. Google Charts. Google Charts has a great variety of visualizations, all of which can be embedded into your website simply by copying the relevant HTML JavaScript. D3 Data-Driven Documents. D3 or Data-Driven Documents, as it is otherwise known, is a JavaScript library that manipulates datasets based on your conditions and predefined templates. Raw. Raw is a free application that makes it easy to use the D3 JavaScript library. Fusion Tables. Fusion Tables are an experimental app from Google which has the ability to integrate your data with thousands of publicly available datasets already hosted on the Fusion Tables website. Visualize Free. Visualize Free is a simple-to-use, online platform that displays your data in an advanced visualization supported by Flash HTML5. Infogram. Infogram is a hybrid data visualization tool to create both infographics and standalone charts that have visual impact and drive stakeholder engagement. Canva. The focus Canva places on design is what makes it stand out from the crowd. With a fantastic library of features, fonts and icons, it's easy to present your research findings in an engaging format. Prezi. While it may not strictly be a data visualization tool, this online editor gives you the functionality and inspiration required to create unique, out-of-the-box presentations. Digital creativity. What is coding? Computer coding, also known as computer programming, is giving a computer instructions to tell it what to do. These instructions are written in a coding language, which has grammar and syntax just as other kinds of languages do. Your code, written in a particular language, is then converted into binary ones and zeros, which is the only way a computer can understand the instructions. Computers and programming are good for problem solving, getting from A to B, moving your idea forward. Efficiency and automation, getting the computer to do the boring things for you. Creativity and exploration, creating new things or exploring your ideas in a more unique direction. Chapter 2. Trends in consumer behavior. How are consumers changing? The COVID pandemic has had an important impact on consumer behavior. Consume less, consume local, boycott irresponsible companies, and go more digital. Go more digital. There has been an increment of e-commerce sales worldwide. Not all product categories have experienced the same growth. E-commerce is not the only digital business model that has increased due to the pandemic situation. Responders to the survey said that they are going to exercise at home more frequently, use mobile payment services more frequently, work from home more frequently, or would shop online more frequently. New and vulnerable consumers. The pandemic situation has forced some individuals to go online. These new customers lacked the ability and experience to make an appropriate use of the digital product and services. Some of them report bad experiences and become reluctant consumers. General digital trends. Extremely large datasets that may be analyzed computationally to reveal patterns, trends and associations, especially relating to human behavior and interactions. The prominence of big data has fueled a lot of changes in how companies make their decisions. Some issues regarding big data implementation, according to Holt 2020, are Personalization versus privacy and continuous tracking. AI refers to programs, algorithms, systems and machines that is manifested by machines that exhibit aspects of human intelligence and involves machines mimicking intelligent human behavior, according to Davenport et al., 2020. AI can be applied to analyze and predict best responses to human being interactions with a digital environment. Omnis is a Latin word meaning all or universal, so omnichannel means all channels together as per Lazaris and Vrichopoulos, 2014. Online web and mobile and offline channels are managed together, so the customer feels the whole purchase process as one experience. The perceived interaction is not with the channel, but rather with the company or brand. Next is a pyramid explaining trends by customer online journey steps. First is acquisition, activation, then conversion, and lastly, retention. Customer acquisition trends revolve around search over ads, which then improve SEO. Voice search. Incorporate natural language on your website. Create a FAQ page. Integrate questions your potential customers may have across the website. And make the web mobile responsive. Also take advantage of local searches by creating a Google My Business account. Local keyword research. Earn positive reviews. Generate location-based content and, again, make the web mobile responsive. Be social. Integrate social commerce. Encourage and repurpose user-generated content on social media. Create live streaming events where you can show your products. Take a look at some of the customer activation trends. Use natural language. Augmented reality AR offers a visual representation of products which reduces perceived risk of failure. It is not always about having sophisticated software tools. You have to personalize it. Product page has to align with company added value. Customer conversion trends, dynamic pricing. Price adaptation is based on different factors. Competence. Date. Customer. The purpose is to offer the most adequate price for each customer at each moment. Variety of points of sale. Make sure you offer a seamless online or offline experience. Be aware of integrating all your points of sale. For example, website, social media, marketplaces, payment methods. Most customers are used to virtual wallets or credit cards. There are plenty of new methods to utilize as well, such as mobile-based payments, cryptocurrency and buy now, pay later method. Shipping is one of the greatest challenges for e-commerce. Free shipping is preferred because consumers are willing to make bigger orders if it means free shipping. It offers shorter times of delivery with free returns. Pay attention that there are sustainable forms of shipping as well, such as reusable product containers, recycled product containers, biodegradable product containers and efficient vehicles. Customer retention. Customer retention is becoming more important than ever due to increasing acquisition costs. Not all customers are good costumers, so you need to identify most valuable ones and their conversion paths. Use analytic tools to discover those who convert in less time, purchase more times, show higher recency, spend more money, are sharing positive electronic word of mouth about you. Customer retention trends. Offer subscription, constant replenishment for products with a regular demand, and curation. Selection of products that may be interesting for your customer. Enlarging product life cycles, allowing repair, selling parts and repair kits. Task. Think how could you implement some of those trends in your project idea. Do not forget your value proposal and your target group. As a self-study, write down your results and answer the following questions. Which trends are you adopting for your business idea? How are you adapting them? Chapter 3. Stages within the organizational life cycle. Seed idea stage. A professional develops an idea that she wants to turn into goods or a service. Budgets usually provided by the 3FS, friends, family and fools. Other potential sources: suppliers, customers, government grants and banks. Startup structure stage. A professional has established his/her product or service, found his/her clients, participants or audience, and a workflow has been planned. Growth stage. A professional can still be self-employed and choose to remain so because it provides the necessary freedom and autonomy to reach their goals. Others choose business structures or not-for-profit organizations. Daily activities organized in a more formal way. A bigger audience market is needed and activities are planned to reach that goal. A mission and vision are developed, but the need for a strategic approach is, although perhaps identified, not yet put into action. Established strategy stage. Self-employed, businesses or not-for-profit. Professional activity is in a mature state. The place within the ecosystem is clear and daily activity has become strategically oriented. Found and known customers' audience. Continuous adaptation to the changing tastes of both society and one's client's audience is required. Expansion stage. During this phase, investment money is necessary in combination with innovation support. Public support schemes remain a very important factor to obtain an ideal multiplier effect. Maturity. Professionals can be described as having reached a stable, consolidated phase during which content becomes increasingly important and strategic management stronger. The business organization has a supporting network and innovative strategy development. Innovation and investment support are required to ensure the business organization's future. Exit stage. Selling a business requires a realistic valuation, support and coaching of the vendor, and a plan for the next steps. Important to identify intellectual property rights (IPR) and enter into agreements concerning their future. Let's repeat again all the stages within the organizational life cycle. 1. Seed idea stage. 2. Startup structure stage. 3. Growth stage. 4. Established strategy stage. 5. Expansion stage. 6. Maturity stage. 7. Exit stage. Conclusion. The success of a startup can highly be influenced by the knowledge of the entrepreneur about market opportunities. The market for products and services is often changing and is characterized by unpredictable demand conditions. Knowledge and having the right information is also important in later stages of the semi-life cycle in order to gain market position. Useful links. The values-driven venture exercise. First, state your previously identified top 5 personal values, the ones you cannot live without. Think of an innovative idea for a new venture or a new opportunity in an existing cultural or creative enterprise. Answer to the question: how are my values reflected in my new project? Next, use the lean canvas model in the next slide, or another model at your choice, and start working on your new project or business proposal. Write in the top left corner your top 5 personal values and reflect on how they are supporting your innovative idea along the process. We promise you that this small trick will give you peace of mind and help you prevent, reduce or overcome burnout, fear or doubting yourself. Instead, you will work on your project feeling motivated and purposeful. Remember, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. Thank you for listening to the Breaking Personal Barriers to Enterprise webinar organized by the consortium of the Entreprise project. Feel free to explore our other webinars in the series about digital and sustainable enterprising skills for NEETs from marginalized communities. See you soon.